This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Delighted to be joined by, let me address the champ first of all, KD, David Ganza in the house, and your friend who's a boxer, I believe.
What's happening, Coog?
Anthony Joshua, how are you guys, first of all? All good?
Yeah.
This interview is actually KD's interview, but before you go, Anthony, I just want to chuck a couple of things to you. I know you're on your way out, but Eddie Hearn suggested yesterday that the fight with Usyk could be pushed back by a couple of weeks, creeping into August, middle of August, etc. So that's nothing you're not accustomed to. You've had date changes all the way through your career.
Yeah, as annoying as it is, since championship level, my fight career slowed down, but it is what it is. They're big fights, but as much as I'd love to get in there tomorrow, I can't. And until I'm at the press conference saying this is the official date, I think it's subject to change again. So one date set, subject to change, another date set, subject to change. As you know, Eddie said, I'm going to announce it in another 3 weeks, then another 3 weeks. That's how it goes. He's hard at work trying to secure a date, basically. But I'm sure it's around the corner, hence why I stay in the gym. And once it's announced, I'll be ready to crack on.
Yeah, just a quick one, actually. Look, I'm going to speak to KD properly about this situation with, it's not really a situation, but your situation regarding Robert Garcia. But as far as you're concerned, the team's all good. Angel Fernandez, Robert Garcia, everyone else, you're all good to go. Just a word from you on that.
Main thing is a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter. I'm in a good place. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm about to start training now. So yeah, and Garcia is actually here now. So we're just working on a few things. It's not about changing style as such, in my opinion. It's like style could be, Garcia's style might be crouched down to 5 foot, bob and weave, but I'm a 6'6" heavyweight. So it's not about changing style. It's about his experience and what he knows at championship level, etc. And adding that to the camp is priceless, in my opinion. But David will expand on that a bit more. And yeah, I'm in a good place. I'm about to crack on training now.
Okay. Go on, mate. Crack on with your training and we'll catch up soon. Thank you for giving us a few minutes.
Yeah, all right then, mate.
All right. I can see that, yeah.
How'd you get your bicep out?
Just a shout to tattoo.
Thank you.
Hey, cool.
KD.
Talk to me. What are you saying?
Jumped your interview.
I know, it's his interview now.
Right, David, let's kind of go back, because obviously I know I wanted to speak to you really about the situation. We know he's training. I don't want to kind of delve in with questions. He kind of made comment on this whole Robert Garcia thing. So it was reported only 2 or 3 days ago that Robert Garcia has joined camp and will be in camp for this rematch with Alexander Usyk. Can you just kind of just run me through this thought process of what's happening? We know that Joshua went to America months ago, etc., sampling different training techniques from different trainers, etc. And Garcia was one of those names that was mentioned. But can you, from your side, as camp manager, just kind of clarify what the situation is with Robert Garcia?
Yeah, as I'd say, AJ just mentioned, we've got him here. He's in the gym. Since last year, when they went out, we've had him back in the UK on 2 different occasions. He spent 2 weeks with us in London, and then he's been in Loughborough for another 2 weeks. It was actually married through Angel. So Angel Fernandez and Robert Garcia, they clicked. Angel liked what Garcia has to offer. There's experience, there's similarities, and ever since, them two have just been chopping it up. So in his absence, Angel's been sending Garcia footage, sparring between AJ, Richard, all of his fighters, and now he's here as part of Angel's team. So I think next week when React pulls out, you'll see Garcia in the corner with Angel.
Okay. About 2 or 3 months ago, I think it was when AJ was at an influencer event in London, he did kind of a few interviews, which is a little bit unlike AJ to do that much press when he's not fighting. But he did a few interviews that night back in March, I think. And the line coming out from there was that moving forward, kind of Angel Fernandez would be the trainer that he would be working with as head trainer, whatever. So at that point, KD. What was the situation there? Because obviously we know that Joshua has been working with Angel for quite some time now. But at that point, was that the situation then?
Yeah, it's exactly how I said. Since Robert came over, the communication between him and Angel hasn't stopped. Angel's been the one present in the gym with AJ since last year. So as that is, it still stands that way. And now we've got both of them in camp. I guess we've got no titles, but they both have mutual respect and understand what they're doing and what they're working towards.
Yeah, I mean, that would be the question that people ask with Angel Fernandez there, and also someone as experienced as Robert Garcia. Is there a role between the two of them as kind of the lead role of the head trainer, or is it not quite like that?
I wouldn't put any of them above each other, but they'll both understand their positions and where they play with each other. And you'll get a taste of it next week when you see Riakpor's corner.
Okay, yeah, obviously Richard Riakpor in action next week at Wembley Arena. So, but an acquisition into the camp like Robert Garcia, who's, like I said, so experienced, and he's going to obviously add to what Joshua already has. That's
it. That's exactly why he's here. The guy's full of stories. He's full of experience, and I'm interested to see how it all plans out.
Okay, how's Loughborough? Good?
Yeah, it's good. Similar in certain ways to the environment we've had previously, but very different.
Okay. Well, listen, I appreciate your time. And like I said, it was more of the reports kind of surrounding that situation why I wanted to get you on and kind of just clarify that. But yeah, we're looking forward to kind of the first fight being announced. And after that, obviously, seeing how that whole kind of setup works with Angel and Robert and Josh.
Okay. All right. Thanks for your time, Q.
You got anything else you want to add?
No, I'm good.
Appreciate your time, David Ganza, and we'll catch up with you again soon.
All right, cool.
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.